everyone, welcome to Starchaeology Tarot. I am Desi, this is my channel. It's tarot time! Leo, hello, stay right here and see how your August will go. Sorry, I had to be up in your face because that's how excited I am to see you here. Thanks for being here, thanks for watching this video, thanks for liking and subscribing. Guys, big announcement, I started a Patreon this month. If you have found my work helpful at all, also, if you depend on these monthly astrological readings, or if you would like a more customized personal monthly reading with me at a highly discounted rate, go over, check out my Patreon. Actually, go this way down because it's in the description box below. And consider becoming a patron. There's different tiers there at all different prices. It's a really easy way to support this channel and also have access to all the tarot content that I create and help support me in the creation of more tarot content so that I can support you guys even more. That's what I want to do. That's my goal here. Moving forward, this is the first month, actually August, where I'm not posting all 12 signs for August tarot readings. I'm going to be rotating them. So one month it's fire and water signs. The next month it is air and earth. If you need your monthly astrological reading, definitely get over on Patreon. $8 a month gets you that and much more. And also supports me so that I can keep doing this and do it better, harder, faster, stronger for you. Okay, Leo, enough chit-chat. Let's jump right into your August reading. Leo, this is a month of community. I'm hearing communion. Community and communion. Really being with your people and rejoicing in human connection and really allowing that to flavor and inform the other areas of your life. There is some sort of pursuit, something you are pursuing that has been in your imagination. Almost like a fantasy, it's been this fantasy in your mind, something that you believe will bring you emotional fulfillment, and it could very well be a creative endeavor because this is the Knight of Cups that we have, so a creative, artistic endeavor, perhaps, or it could be something more relationship driven. Whatever comes to mind first when you think about a love goal, a goal in the realm of something that you love. What is coming up for you right now? I see you kind of going one of two ways. Feeling very burdened, almost by committing to too many people. It's interesting because you're opening yourself up more this month to people, to community, to friendships, and that also opens yourself up to other people's opinions again. Being in quarantine, being isolated to a certain degree, many people have heard their inner voices better than ever, which for some people has been helpful. For others, it's been hard because it's been facing perhaps harder truths that they've unconsciously or subconsciously drowned out with distraction or with other people's voices. One of the things about re-entering society, rejoining your community, means you don't just open yourself up to human connection, you open yourself up to other human opinions, other people's judgments about you and your journey. And I can see certain pressures bubbling surrounding this creative pursuit that you're on, this adventure that you are on as this Knight of Cups. Those pressures maybe making some of you overcommitting yourselves, saying yes to too many people, saying yes to too many other people's desires for you or for themselves that just somehow you take on, as affecting you. Or other people projecting their desires on you and you willingly accepting that projection. There's just something about that influence, that Three of Cups influence, that influence of other people, of friendships, of community, often well-intentioned and wonderful and have so many positive benefits, but things about that affecting you negatively. And it could be that other people want something of you. It also could be other people just like whatever they are pressuring you to do makes you, it emotionally affects you. Like it manipulates you either way, like you can be manipulated by someone who's trying to convince you to do something, and you can be manipulated, swayed by them to do that thing. In the same respect, someone trying to sway you to do something, if you have ego issues, can sway you in the opposite direction, where, oh, that person wants me to do that, I'm going to go do the exact opposite, just for the sake of doing the opposite, which is, some unhealed ego issues that I think we all have. But that is just as manipulative as the first example. Those are both manipulative things that skew your actual honest, heartfelt desires, wishes, beliefs, values, and pulls you further from your own pursuits, from your own instinct, and closer to the pursuits or instincts of others, even if what you're doing is like the opposite of what that person said. It's like the connection is the attachment. The connection is the fact that they had power over your decision one way or the other, had immense power over your decision one way or the other. And that's what leads to this kind of burden, Leo. Like 10 of Wands, you become so overwhelmed carrying the desires or non-desires of other people that it blocks your own path forward. But even more importantly, it's not blocking your path, it's blocking your vision forward. You still are walking you can still walk pretty aimlessly without seeing where you're going. This is about blocking what you see moving forward for yourself. It can be a bit blinding. Whereas the other option, we have the Three of Wands here. And I just see these as two things that are kind of facing off here for you for August. Like, do you take on these desires of other people, attachments, responsibilities to others, maybe people-pleasing issues? Again, one way or the other, am I attached to pleasing this person, or am I attached to disappointing them? That's one path, right? The other path is you, and this is really informing your creative journey here, whatever is living in that imagination and how you pursue that adventure to bring that imagination to reality. The other option is by, even in the face of community, seeing this creative journey as something that exists separate from that community. Other people's comments, opinions, support or non-support doesn't have anything to do with what you feel is right in your soul. It helps to have other people's approval. It helps to have other people's validation. For some of us, for others, it makes us want to do the opposite. But that doesn't mean that other people's reactions, either positive or negative, are needed on our journeys. They are not essential to the journey itself. In fact, there might be something about this creative pursuit, Leo, that you want to do differently. Or there's something about it that is a reflection on something that is weird about you. Three of Wands, it's very Aries energy, actually. It's harnessing something that makes us weird or strange, unique. And seeing that facet of us as an incredible strength to the adventure that we're embarking upon and the future success of that adventure, reaching the destination. It's not about turning the volume down on the thing that makes us weird, but rather turning it up to an 11 and seeing it as an advantage, not an obstacle. So if there is something in your creative pursuit that you have felt is an obstacle up until this point, like this thing is wrong with me, or I'm different in this way, I can't do this, I can never be there because of this one thing about me that makes me different or weird, that actually could be the thing that is crucial and key to your success. Crucial and key to your adventure. And also to you feeling independent and autonomous in this adventure, not bound to other people on your own adventure. It's not their adventure, it's yours, Leo. It's 100% yours. So that means if it is really your adventure and it is really an independent journey, an independent creative journey, it's between you and your higher power, then it's even more important to recognize what makes you different from everyone else, because that is further reason to not carry any of their wands. This is only your wands. These are only responsibilities to you and your mission, not to anybody else. What makes you different, what makes you weird, that is evidence that this is your journey to be done by you alone. No one else is on this with you. As much as they might want to convince you of that, they are not on your personal journey. They are people, they are other places, other destinations, other stops on your journey, things that you are interacting with and bouncing off of, which of course is part of what makes our journeys colorful. But your journey doesn't belong to them. I hope this is clear, Leo. I would love to hear how this looks specifically for you in your life. So if you'd like to leave the hot, juicy deets below in the comments, that would make me so happy to get to hear from you. It's really such an honor and privilege to get to connect with you in this way. If you haven't liked or subscribed, consider doing it. Also, please consider becoming a patron. First tier is only $8 a month for all of these 12 signs, astrological tarot readings each month, plus more growing tarot readings that I hope to be expanding into daily card pulls and pick a pile readings, moon transit readings, just because readings, because I'm feeling some downloads coming through and I want to share that with a devoted audience. There are also other opportunities to have more personal, customized monthly readings with me at 2 different price points. And if none of these work for you, you can also pledge a custom amount as a patron each month. So please consider that too. Any little bit helps and really helps support me growing this channel, this community, and offering more support to you. I love you so much, Leo. I am rooting for you, and I'll see you next time.